Boom, there we go. Hello to the world. Miguel Rodriguez here, as per usual, per your Monday, and I could say toast because I have my Bricktoberfest grog cup. I forget what they call a Stein, whatever it might be, and my Bricktoberfest. Not quite a Lancero. It is a 7 3/4 by. Wait a minute, I know what it is. I have the notes right here. By 48, so not quite a Lancero, but it is a big one. With that J.C. Newman wonderfulness out of Nicaragua, Ecuadorian tobacco, which is absolutely phenomenal, and a pigtail, which I don't trust because I've never trusted pigtails anyway. But I'm gonna try it for you guys, for the camera, for Timothy right there, for the wonderful guest we're gonna have on tonight. The name of the episode kind of spoils the surprise, but it's never a spoil when she's around because of how awesome she is, and you all know that. Okay, actually, that pigtail kind of worked out, and we are ready to go. So I'm going to bring on the very lovely, very incredible Sisco kid. There we are, and you're on mute, miss. You nerd. You're lucky you have unicorns, or else I wouldn't know what to do with you.
That, and I guess I'm just me, so I get away with murder, but I don't commit murder. But yeah.
Okay, let's not test that then. Let's keep the murder at bay, just knowing that you could if you wanted to. How about that?
Oh my God, I would never want to clean up that mess. Are you kidding me? Too lazy for that kind of thing.
I'm
I can
sure there's
forget
services.
you probably more than I can hate you.
Appreciate that. Oh my goodness, guys.
And it is a Stein, what you have there.
Stein,
German.
right? And at the end?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because
Yep.
I always thought it was a beer sty, and I realized no, that's what you get in your eye. That's not what you want. So
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I digress. Okay. Anyway, Miss, I have missed you dearly. How are you?
I am excellent and super happy to be here. So thank you for having me.
Glad to see
How
you.
how have you been? Okay, first of all, I just realized that I don't have my cutter on me. So now you're going to have to and I know it's probably sitting right around me, but I will not. I'll be right back.
Oh,
You
do
know
your thing.
exactly
Yeah,
where it
I'll
is.
do some announcements while you're doing your thing, guys.
Okay.
For those watching, yes, I am smoking the Bricktoberfest, the limited edition 2025, and I do have 5 of them here for you guys. So I'm gonna give one away with what we did last week, the giveaway for that. I'm gonna give 2 away for the grand prize of this month's pay hip, and the other 2 are gonna get split up among other winners. So 4 of you will get cigars from the Bricktober collection, and I still have 1 to do a review on. So do not worry, you'll get that. Brian Mig Mel, Mig Mel is a great name. I actually think it would be Mel Mig, wouldn't it? Just alphabetically. It'd be E first, yeah. So it'd be Mel Mig, and that sounds like a city in Australia. So I'm down for that.
Okay. You know what
Yeah.
I'm down for? Anything that doesn't require anything for me to do. I'll be okay with it.
Mel Mig it is then. I am lighting up. Let me torch this guy while we talk. My God. Okay, so the Mel Mig connection, yes. What do you call it? The Mel Mig Express, if you will.
All right, we'll go for it. Let's do it. Shoo.
My God. I think we might have just crossed into full nerd right there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did order the new AirPods 3 today, so
Ooh, fancy.
I might like literally. It's people are like, I would have thought you would have come in a full like suitcase full of shoes. No, sweetheart. This is all about the equipment.
You ain't wrong.
I love gadgets, right? It's like feed me with gadgets. And now I'm missing a cigar, and that is a gadget, and it is not on me. How am I not prepared for this? See what happened when I got excited. I could have sworn I did this. Okay, one more second.
Yeah, I saw you had a cigar in hand. Oh, it looks like okay. JP, thank you for joining us. Instead of Miguel, I got both Mig and Mel. Oh, Mel. Actually, it does sound closer to Miguel than. Oh, that's really good.
I
Brian.
don't mind it. That's actually hilarious. I don't mind it.
Ooh, yeah, that's hard to beat. That is very hard to beat, brother. Thank you for that. Now that I play it in my head a little better, currently smoking a Brick House, Connecticut, the mighty, mighty Connecticut from Richard over in Texas. Brother,
Ooh.
keep checking those lounges for me because there are things in the work behind the scenes that I cannot say yet, but there might be some very big changes to the Bakersfield Gentleman coming very quickly, which I'm excited for. I can't really say too much or on camera, but Mel will know before you guys. She always knows stuff. I tell her everything beforehand. That's not to
That is
brag or
not an
anything. It's just,
invitation to come and bother me. Okay.
yes, it is. It totally is. Like if you what's
No.
going on with Miguel? Just ask Melanie. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Lord. Let me give you guys a personal email and address for her so you can send her all your letters, social security just in case. Both of ours, obviously. But yeah.
Oh lordy.
Mm. This is really hard to drink out of, by the way. What was the idea behind the friggin' Stein, if anyone knows? Because this little lid is right in my friggin' face. And as much as it is awesome looking, JC Newman, you did a wonderful job with design. I'm not enjoying the big piece of metal hitting my glasses. So I'm going to set that down and not drink my soda out of there anymore. I'm not even drinking beer. I'm just drinking a soda.
Well, I think in Germany, they mostly drank out of a boot often. But with the Stein, I would say that, the beer may have tasted fresher. I'm not sure. But also, I don't think they left it in there very long. They didn't babysit beer.
That I appreciate that. If anything, the Germans are not babysitters. And you know what? Good on you
But you
guys.
know what? That is a great question, actually. So now I'm curious. Oh, and I also got very curious today about some Halloween trivia. Now, don't get me wrong. I do know how to use AI and I love it. But I didn't ask just regular Halloween trivia. I went
Right.
Halloween combined with cigars trivia.
Ooh, I love that.
Hmm. Yes. So, I mean, I had to make it interesting. Like, otherwise, why?
What's the first trivia? And Peter, how you doing over
Okay.
on YouTube?
So we're looking at. No, we're not. Sorry. Okay. Um, Let me see what I had pulled up. So should we go? Do you want me to look up this other question that you just had though?
No, go for it. Go for the trivia. Go for the trivia. Yeah.
All right. Well, first of all, I have to fix my headphones. It's having an
No,
issue, so I'm so sorry about this.
no worries. I'm gonna answer some people here.
Okay.
Miguelini. Can we go? No, because Mel and Miguel just sounds like Mel, so that doesn't work. When you're drunk, you don't care about the Stein. 100% agree with you. And hooray trivia. Yeah, see, Lupa's on board. If Lupa's on board, I'm on board. Whatever she's down for, I am down for. And Halloween holiday or Halloween movie? I think Halloween holiday. The movie I just rewatched the new ones, and they hold up, brother. They really do. Jamie Lee Curtis, her and Christina Ricci, just childhood crushes for days.
Yeah. Well, wait. The Freakier Friday, is that what we're talking about?
No, Jamie Lee Curtis. She's well, yes, obviously, okay, yes, but Halloween, Trading Places, True
Mhm.
Lies. You might know her from Life and Being Awesome. Wherever you guys might know her from, she's wonderful. And then Christina Ricci, across the board, whatever you pick. But Wednesday Addams, the original, or the middling one, because she wasn't. I don't know. Just the Family Values.
Something like that.
Exactly.
Oh my-
Something like that.
Hold on one second. I'll have to be back.
Danforth Llama ATX. Bro, that's the best name I've ever heard in my life. Danforth, you have to be a third at least. The third. And okay, Mel's gonna come right back on, so I'm gonna do that. Shout out to the sponsors real quick. Sohm Cigars, Apostate, Artisanal del Tobacco, Artista, GTO, Family by Loyalty, and Kiki Momo. Of course, Pariah Cigars. For those who don't know, we are no longer doing Pariah Cigars after the first of the year until further notice because California is a communist state, and we have lost all of our free rights and free will. So everything that we have left needs to go out the door. And yeah, I apologize. After the first, I can no longer sell them. So I'll have some for giveaways, but other than that, there will be a closed barrier for y'all. If you want to get your sample packs, there'll be a new deal coming at you um, by the end of the week. I think Friday I'll announce it. But for those who are on the pay hip, it is free shipping for any order you do. So a little extra something for you guys because we love you so much. I didn't really care for Halloween Ends either. Not very good. Not good stuff. But at least it closed the series. I do like a closed loop instead of leaving it open. Like, oh, we didn't get our third. I prefer an ending. I'm talking to JC Newman. No guarantees on that. But what do you call it? It is what it is. Well, Brian, since I am in California, I still have to pay California taxes as far as bringing them here. And if I bring them here, I have got to get them. What do you call it? Um, Approved here. Yeah. Sinistro is showing me a way, kind of around what I got to do. Which, like you said, I can sell them out of state, but 80%, well, not 80, like 60% of what I sell is in California. So we're not making enough money to justify giving them that much more. It's ridiculous, brother. It's ridiculous.
Oh
Oh,
my
I do
god.
love my Diet Dr. Pepper, though. Oh, at least that keeps me warm at night. Sale, IDK, I'm lost with cigar. Lupe, don't worry. I will take care of you. I will make sure you get something that you enjoy. All of y'all will get something you enjoy if you so choose to buy some. Um, back to where I was at though, because this is an important time of year though, guys. Bricktober is long for October, and Oktoberfest. Sure, Jeff, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Oktoberfest is great. Beer is wonderful. Everyone knows that. But I am a horror movie fan. I am a movie maker. So I am just as excited for horror as I am for craft drinks. Okay, and one of them being, which is not really a horror movie, but it is a Halloween theme kind of thing. The 50th year anniversary for Rocky Horror Picture Show, and as Richard said, go. What do you call it? Come to Texas. The last time I was in Texas, I went to a live showing of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I will be going to another one come the 25th. And it looks like Mel, are you good to go? You good to go, Miss? All right, I'll bring you back on screen. Right, meow. There we are.
I've been a little out of practice, so forgive me. I'm sorry.
Or it happens to the best
And
of us.
I'm also using another like yeah. I got about a lot of devices running. So 24/7.
We did
Okay.
mention you do like your what do you call it? Your devices and your
Gadgets.
gadgets,
Yes.
yeah. So
I got it.
can't really
Yes.
be sad about that.
Hell no, man. Let me tell you, they make my life easy. But yeah, that is a funny situation watching you. I think maybe you should try it from the
Uh,
side. Yeah, there we go.
it's still
See,
jabbing me in the cheek, and it's not like
there.
I've got chipmunk cheeks anymore, right? They've shrunken down. I'm trying.
No, I think that would be much more difficult if you had chipmunk cheeks.
It's the truth. It is the truth, but it still looks awesome. So I want to keep using it on camera as much as I can. Right in the corner there, guys, they have that brick toe or the brick
That's so
house
cool that they
logo.
made that. I did not see that this year.
The Newman family has been doing some wonderful jobs, even over at 17th Street Cigar Company, the place I am the tobacconist out. Go check us out, guys. We just got our house blend from JC Newman, and it is a beautiful, beautiful Maduro, guys. If you want to try something with a little bit of class to it and not a hefty price point, you're gonna love it. You will. You absolutely will.
I love that you're doing that with them, first of all.
They're great
I
people.
mean, that's
Like I said.
credibility right there. So if you guys want, I mean, like, first of all, if you're using JP Newman chick, let's just say that would be the one.
It's true.
The infusing sticks. I mean, okay, I'm gonna let you answer this question with more knowledge. I'm sure I have my opinion. I've heard things. I have not played the game of what is going on, but I already
Oh,
know what's going on. Like it's just
yeah,
an
but
old, the
you know
same
just as
old
much
thing,
as I
right?
do about this. Yeah.
So just the
there's
same
something new
old,
to
old
it.
thing. So they're trying to get us, wrapped up in the same thing of just saying, like, okay, well, cigars are like cigarettes or something that could look like very attractive to a child.
No, it's not what it is, guys. I'm sorry. And if you like infused cigars, like if you like flavor to them, good on you. Enjoy what you want to smoke. It's just, it's just not for me. I prefer the
Mm-mm.
natural flavors. Once in a great while, sure. If I'm having black coffee in the morning, which I do every morning, um, and I want something a little extra sweet, sure, I'll grab an Isla del Sol or a Rough Rider. Um, I'm always going to be on the anti-acid line. It's just they're not for me.
Yeah.
If you enjoy it, get it, do your thing. I'm never going to stop you, but it's personal preference.
I mean, okay, from my personal experience, I will say that the first one that I actually did want to go towards was the Rocky Patel Java Mint. Okay. And now I wouldn't have done chocolate because, first of all, that did not taste like chocolate. But again, hello, check, check, check. Hello, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't actually taste like it's going to say it's going to taste. So let's actually go to a very sweet, wonderful cigar if you are a beginner. And the Arturo Fuente short story. If a woman who's never smoked anything in her life can enjoy that, then you can too.
Yeah, and it's
So go with something
naturally
like
sweet.
that. Yes, exactly. And I think that those other things are just kind of like, first of all, why are they watching a cigar show and then trying to smoke something like that?
That is that no, ma'am. Okay, if you again, as if it's a cigar, I don't care what cigar you're smoking. You're part of the club now. We've accepted you. Just like even if you are not baptized Catholic, but you're a Christian, we just accept you. You're just taken into our numbers.
There,
Anyway, but
still a thought.
yeah, yeah. I just as long as you
But
are enjoying
yeah,
something.
get in, like, no, but get in where the getting is good, sweethearts, all you guys out there, like, don't do that. Stop it.
You do deserve better out there. That is true. I
Right? I mean,
fully
you
believe.
yeah, for sure. And also,
Okay,
like, yeah,
and then
go
I
ahead.
see Mike over from in Canada checking in. Good to see you, brother. And Billy says the tobacco special. Actually, the tobaccos are pretty nice. Again, it's a little too sweet for me still, just in general. But again, once in a great while, like Jeff says, once a month, maybe he'll go for a Fat Bottom Betty. Those are very sweet. I get that. Um, I had a few Baccarats when I started, and then really only from there it's just to kind of try new ones out. Like, okay, maybe this one tastes a little different. Like the Betty tastes a lot different than the Dominicana. You know, the blend on there is a lot different, but it's still just it's sweet tobacco. So it kind of overrides the subtleties I'm looking for. Like in a short story, it's a lot more subtle but complex at the same time. If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
and that's what I think that they're afraid of. They're thinking that a cigar is gonna taste like a cigar that they may have smelt, and it could have been a really bad cigar. So, you
Mm.
know, there's a lot of great cigars out there. And I would say that the Arturo Fuente line for sure knows how to harmonious, like how to, they set it for so long to the point that whenever you do smoke it, it's going to be harmonious.
Hmm.
You're going to not have a problem with it. I'll tell you that. How about that?
I like the way you described that. Yes, it's gonna give you a good experience from there's ones
Mhm.
for beginner all the way to everyday smoker. I truly believe that, especially throughout the Fuente line. It's very easy to find something that everyone can enjoy, whatever part of their cigar journey they're on. It's very simple to go and say, hey, show me your Fuente lineup, and I can just give me something that I will enjoy, whether it's something a little mild to something full bodied, complex, or actually, what is the largest size for Fuente? They do have some larger ring gauges. And
Uh,
not huge, but they have some larger
they're
ranges.
not. Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
would say they don't go above 56.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, but that's about the as big as I care for
But I don't
anyway.
know
So
what the I would say their biggest size in a cigar is the God of Whisper, or the, yeah, the God of Whisper. And I would say, but that is a certain size, you know what I mean? It's a very specific size. You know what I'm
yes,
talking about? Yeah.
yes,
And so I feel like it's not the same size all the way down, but it doesn't mean it gets bigger. I wouldn't say it's like bigger than a 56.
I think you're
But I
right
don't
if I
know.
remember correctly. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't measured those things, but I'm just saying.
Oh, the Big B. That is a large one though. That okay. So yeah, that's not super crazy big. There's a okay. Yeah, there's a few of the Magnum. Yeah, but nothing that's overly like. At a certain point, you're not getting your blends right anymore. I feel like it's gets very hard to control that
Yes,
consistency.
exactly. It's more
But
about like, let's just give them what they're wanting. What you mean? The proportion of the cigar versus the human. Now
sure.
that I can understand. You got some big guys out there, and they're wanting to, have something that's they don't want to be smoking something this big. I guess that would be a 56 to them. They want something bigger. I
Yeah,
don't
very
know,
true.
but yeah, yeah,
Call it.
it's kind of obscene. Don't do that. Stop
That's
it.
obscene. Oh my gosh. Mel, here's a question from Billy though. Are you attending the Ybor Cigar Heritage Festival this year?
Yes, absolutely.
What do you call it? Actually,
I mean, I want to say yes, absolutely, but you never know. Shit can happen lately. I'm like, oh no. So I do plan on it. How about that? We'll go with that.
Okay, yes, that is a good way to put it. Because Billy, as much as I mean, I do have my plane ticket. I am planning on it, but if certain things happen the way they do, I might need to put a rain check on that, a little kibosh on the plan for good reasons. For good reasons is the only reason I would miss it right now. So don't yeah, don't be sad if I can't make it because it's going to be a wonderful opportunity if I don't. That's the only reason I'll miss it.
Well, you guys have attended before, and you did great. I
I
remember that.
loved it. I loved it.
That was a great thing. So, I don't know if people realize this. So, it was bought out for 2 years. All right.
Yeah.
Now, the year that I believe you attended, I think it was still owned by the original person. Well, now currently it has been rebought by the original person. So, it should be exactly the way that it was meant to be.
Yeah, no, yes, I remember that little switch in management there, and now going back to some of the roots, which I love to hear, and I can't wait to see. So I am excited to get to go. So as of right
Yeah.
now, it's 90% I will be there, um, and then hopefully, yeah, hopefully we'll both be there then at the same time. I'd love that.
I mean, yep, there's those things. They call events and then they make us happen to be able there at the same time. It works out quite
And it's
phenomenally.
cool. I do love
I
it.
love those things.
I think Lupa's checking out your llama in the back.
Yep. Llama. That
Llama.
is, they all have names. It's phenomenal. It's super funny. But I did have to RIP a few of them. So, and I just haven't quite uh got back to that, which is good because that means I'm going for more different stuff. But yes, I was quite obsessed with filling up the pool with everything. And now I'm like, I'm okay if they don't fill up the pool.
Yeah,
But it
you have
was
to have the
fun.
room to. What do you do in a pool? Oh yeah, swim. Yeah.
No, I that's called my gauntlet. I literally just swim around them. It's like, oh, okay. And then I go this way or that way. I like a challenge, what can I say? And also, I'm very curious. I wanted to see how many floats it would take to fill up the pool.
At some point it looks like okay, have you ever seen like a horror movie where they're trying to escape ice and there's nowhere to come up for air? You know, they fell through it looks like
Yep.
that, but with pool toys.
Correct. And also, it's not ice.
Well, at least
That
it's not. Yeah,
would, yeah. I mean, could you imagine? I would never get close to ice. Heck no. Mm-mm. But yeah,
you.
no, they're not as bad. I can also push them out of the way. But no, you're not wrong. I remember waking or growing up in Nashville with the wave pool there. Lots of dead children.
Jeez.
I mean, every like it was almost like every night you'd hear about some kid drowning out there, bless their hearts. Sorry. But yep, it would happen.
Oof. I mean, Bakersfield. We've got the Kern River, which is the most dangerous river in the U.S., I believe, and people still don't listen. Like, hey, stay out of this part of the river; it's dangerous. And then some tourist or some local will jump in anyway, thinking, "Nah, I'm stronger than the current." They never
Oh
are.
my
Be
god.
careful, guys. Just
So
be
what
freaking
is it
careful.
just it's just the current at that one particular spot? Do people go down there with like their rafts? Like white water rafting, how that works? No.
Oh, yeah, no. There's areas where they like dedicate for whitewater rafting and they have like tours and whatnot that are safer. I'm not saying they're safe, but they at least know what they're doing. They've plotted these areas out versus the rest of the river, which looks very calm at all times. It looks beautiful, but underneath the surface, like if any kind of current in water, it's just very fast. There's a lot of rocks. It's very dangerous. People get caught. So just thank God we're coming up on winter soon because then people stop going in the damn river during the summer. Be careful, people. Please just be a little safe around it. Oof.
Good.
Ah,
We don't want to have to pick up after you.
no. There's literally a Morgantown that has a sign, "Don't go in the river. We can wait." That's their advertisement. Yeah, that's a little Halloween spirit for you right there.
There you go. But
What do you
yeah,
call it?
pay attention. Don't get dead out there, please.
I've also been rafting down the Kern River, which is a lot of fun, but I went with someone who knew what they were doing because I do not.
Well, I did it in North Carolina and Tennessee and I guess Georgia. I don't know. I've been whitewater rafting, yes, but also yes, with someone.
So I know what they're doing. Yeah, just like this is why you watch this because Mel knows what she's doing for the cigars. So we just watch and we listen.
Okay.
That was not a confident okay. Oh my gosh, go to the trivia. My God, woman. Oh my gosh.
No, I do. You know what's funny is that the past year I have not actually been doing these shows. And so what I have found out is that people ask me questions and then I'm like regurgitating the amount of information and they're like, "Oh my god." I'm just like, "She knows a lot." And I'm like, "I had no idea that that information was on top of my head until you asked me that question." But if I could categorize it, that would be lovely.
That would
But
be
yeah,
nice to actually like be able to store where I want it and actually remember
right.
everything. Oof.
Just- yeah, exactly. It's like I data everything else. I mean, but nope, not my brain. It will not do like that. Okay, I got a fun one with you. So the jack-o'-lantern, do you know what it originally was?
It was originally the head for that guy who lost his. Boom. Yeah.
No, do you know the original vegetable that it was?
Turnips.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
God, score. Okay.
What do you call
Oh
it? Because
my God. Very
pumpkins are
nice.
native to here, and turnips are native to Europe. So yeah, boom.
Look at you killing it. I'm very impressed now. All right, let's go straight down. I'm gonna go on down to this. Yeah, let's do
I
this.
I guarantee you, I'm not gonna get too many more right. So let's just let's be nice.
What? I don't know about that. But okay, here we go. According to legend, what is the connection between Abraham Lincoln and a ghostly encounter involving Winston Churchill's cigar at the White House?
Oh yeah,
Now I'm
trying
really
to make
impressed.
I'm trying to make something up on the spot that at least sounds plausible. Um, well, Abraham Lincoln, was very big on abolishing slavery, and he wanted to burn it out of the Constitution. So he borrowed Winston Churchill's cigar, which wouldn't make any sense because he was alive before him. Now that I think about my train of thought. Um, yep, I
All right.
pass. Yep, I'm out. I'm out.
So during a stay at the White House, Churchill encountered a naked cigar smoking ghost of Abraham Lincoln in his room.
Why he's got to be
And
naked?
upon seeing the apparition, I don't know, but that's hilarious. Upon seeing the apparition, Churchill allegedly said, "Good evening, Mr. President. You seem to have me at a disadvantage."
What?
I don't know. Hey, this is what this is the answer. Confidently. That's it.
I so Winston Churchill sees one of the greatest Americans of all time, Ghost, naked while he's smoking a cigar, or was Abraham Lincoln smoking the cigar?
Churchill encountered the naked cigar ghost
Okay. Well,
in his room. He said, upon seeing the apparition, Churchill allegedly said, "Good evening, Mr. President. You seem to have me at a disadvantage."
I mean,
I
if
mean,
I'm
I can
gonna
only
have,
imagine maybe he's naked and they're like, "Oh, okay."
I'm not against it, but I don't want it to happen to me. Yeah, there. I will
All
say
right,
that.
here's one in Arbor. Here's one in Ybor City. Ooh, what is the name of the allegedly haunted cigar factory in Ybor City, Florida, that is known for unexplained occurrences like disembodied cigar smoke?
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna say the Newman factory. Um,
That
well, yeah.
they are, yes, and they are haunted. I have heard the story.
If
I don't
what's his
know.
name? If Zach Baggins hasn't been there, I don't believe it's haunted. So boom, clearing it.
Zach Baggins, is that a ghost hunter or something?
Yeah, he's the dude who yells at ghosts. He's like, why don't you come out and face me, ghosts?" He's just a jerk, and it's not real. I'm just joking. I don't really care for him all that much.
That's hilarious. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. In a firehouse in Charlotte, North Carolina, what is the lingering smell believed to be from the ghost of firefighter Pruitt L. Black, who died in 1934?
I'm gonna say it's his cigar.
You got it right.
What
I
do you
mean,
call?
like, what kind of? I don't know. This is a little lame, but it's funny though. But it is
No,
quite
no, that
interesting.
is not lame at all. I feel like there's a lot more
That
doctors, firefighters, and lawyers that smoke cigars over like any other professions, even like in
yeah.
the industry.
Oh
I
yeah,
bet
yeah.
you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, how about politicians? Hello, the ones
You
that
know,
are literally fighting against us, and then they're like, "Okay, can we go smoke a cigar now?" They're totally
I
going to
feel
smoke
the
a cigar.
opposite now. Like if they smoke more cigars together, we would have less problems. I think the decline in them coming together, enjoying a cigar, and just relaxing for a couple hours has led to them like
No, no, no,
separating.
no, no. That is not what's happening. No, that's not how it works. They are whipped, and that is a job. After the job, they go and do what they really want to
Look
do.
at DC and look how many lounges were there, say in the 40s versus now. They have less places to meet up and just be people, and they have more places to go hear themselves in these echo chambers. You need more places where we all come together.
Right, but then you had the treasury guy who used to smoke cigars in his office after they got done, tick, tick, tick.
That's
Let's go smoke a cigar. But he got replaced by another elected officer, whatever. And that guy's like, "Hell no, you're not smoking in my office." And so
what
they
a
were
prude.
pissed. So now they're like on top of, they have to go all the way to the very, very top and smoke a cigar there. But yeah.
Terrible. The Cuesta
All
Ray is
right.
a great cigar, Brian.
Oh yeah. All right. Like wait, according to the website, The Cigar Store, why is a cigar the quotation, perfect prop, in quotation, for a villain in a horror movie?
Huh. That,
First of all, they just quoted the cigar store. What
that's
is
I'm fine with that. I'm not against it. But the per it is a really good prop for villains. Like if you guys have seen Rob Zombie's 31, the main bad guy in that does a monologue with his cigar, and he talks like, "I like to smoke this after my last kill. It's a way to punctuate proper moments," and it's just really for being a terrible person in a really horrible movie. Like not the movie's horrible, but like a horrible scene of murder.
But what
It's
about
really eloquently said.
Scarface? Come on, he did that too. And of
Yeah,
course,
or yeah.
if you ever saw somebody blow something up, the first thing they're doing is walking out very calmly, smoking a
Ooh.
cigarette, not a cigar, but a
Mm-hmm.
cigarette. And then they're like, yep, I don't care. With the sunglasses on, right? You got to have sunglasses on too. And then all of a sudden it blows up behind them and they're like still walking ahead. Not never got bothered by this blood, by this explosion.
Bad or what do you call it? Cool guys don't look at explosions, all right? They don't bother
Right?
them, they don't excite them. It's just whatever in the background.
Oh my god,
Actually,
I totally
actually
did that one time. I
I
mean,
believe it actually. I can see you doing
nothing
that.
exploded behind me, but I totally was like, get this on video. And then I'm like, now all I need to do is put AI behind it. That'd be awesome.
Send me that video. I'll put it in there for you. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. I'll make it
I'll do
again.
it.
I'm
Heck
not
yeah.
sure if I can find it, but I will make that again just for that.
Set it up. We're gonna make it happen. Actually, true story, real quick. A gentleman from Utah. I won't give his name because he's a really cool guy, but I don't know if he wants it said a bunch. He was actually in Iraq for a few years, working with the Marines as a bomb technician, and he talked about the detonating fuses that they were practicing with, and they actually had a lot of guys smoke cigars for that simple purpose of it's large enough of a cherry on there to just light their fuse and do their business. So he got into cigars because one of his I guess people who trained him like, yeah, you just do this. It's easier than like having to relight a match or anything or pull out your Zippo. But just puff, puff, light, and that's how they would light their manual detonators. So I was like, "That's real?" He's like, "Yeah, it tastes like shit afterwards, but at least you have it lit." And I'm like, "Are
Oh
you the
my
coolest person I've ever met? Like, what the fuck?"
yeah. Well, you know what? Being cool is kind of funny that you mentioned that because it's like being cool also meant that you could be killed early. You had to risk your life to be cool. Like,
Hey, there's nothing
is
wrong
that
with a little
cool?
risk. All right. I don't care what all these studies say and these politicians. Smoking is cool, and you guys know it. Trying to. Oh God, never mind. Okay. Real quick. Cruella wants a big ass cig. Yes, yes, Lupe, she does. And look at George Burns, a cigar a day. Like, oh God, you devil. George Burns is still a hero of mine, cigar or non. All right, that dude was a smart man.
Hell yeah. And the cigar didn't kill him. I mean, like, no. You don't know
Yeah,
what people are doing behind the scenes, but a cigar has never been the culprit of,
I
yeah.
don't think so. Yeah, if we're being, I don't want to like. This is anecdotal, but I feel like a lot of us, including myself, if something is going to, God forbid, if I'm gone tomorrow, it's not the cigar's fault. It's other life choices that I make. Let's just be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just be
It's like,
honest.
oh, Miguel was attacked by random people in Bakersfield, but the cigar he choked on was the reason he died. No, no, it wasn't.
Let's put
Smoking's.
that in the books right now. It'd not be the reason. No.
I really hope
Uh,
so. I really hope it isn't. Uh, Jeff, smoking and explosives don't seem to be a good mix. Hey, that's only what he told me. If he lied to me, then it was a really believable lie.
yeah,
Hmm.
no. I mean, you're not supposed to smoke around explosives, but they do. I don't know if you've ever been to a certain distillery that allows smoking very close by, but
A little dangerous.
they will all do anything for money.
Oh my gosh! All right, am I in the way of the trivia though? Do we have any more going?
Oh yeah, I got lots of
Oh,
them.
sorry. Sorry.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
we went on a tangent.
All right. So, oh, a film. Okay, so this is horror movies and symbolism. So, in what Tim Burton film is a Ricochet La Barber cigar? Are you familiar with that? With its orange band depicting a straight razor, a fitting pair for the film's dark and
Oh, that's the Sweeney Todd
macabre.
movie.
Okay, there you go. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Look at you knowing
Yeah,
shit.
the Demon Barber of Seville, and also another bit of trivia. I have never watched that movie because I am honestly not that big a Tim Burton fan. Sorry, guys.
What? Come on. That's like the apple of horror. Come
He's got like
on.
5 movies out of all of. It's just Johnny Depp being creepy over and over again. It's okay, but it's okay. It's okay.
I suppose. And you're not wrong, but he's pretty good at it. I mean,
Very good at it.
you got to give the man some credit there.
No, it's impressive how good he is at it. It's just not
Yes.
personal for me. Like, you see,
There's a new horror film out. Oh, it's about children. And I thought about you and I was liking it because I haven't watched it yet, but you have to rent it. But it's
Weapon.
like, um, yes, that's exactly it. Yes, uh-huh. Oh, I love that you know all the answers.
Call the moment that we both like. I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure I'm on board here. Yeah,
Have you
you haven't
watched
seen it
it?
yet.
No.
But you haven't seen it. I have seen it. I'm not gonna spoil it because there are some very like, oh man,
Is it
that
worth
scene.
it?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's not the
Okay.
best ever, but there's some really good scenes worth like, oh god, you cringe, and it's just, oh, it'll get you. It'll get you in some really good moments.
Oh, well, I'm easy. So okay, I'll bite. I like it. All right, next question. Let's see. In the oh, in the Roald Dahl book, are you familiar? The witches. I'm not sure if
Okay.
I'm saying his name right. But what is the significance of the grandmother's constant cigar smoking? The rolled doll, like ROALD space DAHL. And it's the book, and it's the book is the witches. It's the name of the book.
I'm unfamiliar. I'll have to read that though.
Her smoking of the masculine coded cigars was used to show her strength. Masculine coded cigars was used to show her strength and distinguish her from the more dangerous, seemingly helpless witches in the story. I mean, do people really know what these cigars are? The average person, considering that we're only hitting 1% of the nation.
Well, cigars in symbolism terms has always been more of a a luxury and someone who has some authority or means of lifestyle. So someone who is a little more well off. And then it's also been more established with guys than girls, even though there's a lot of women smokers. So I can see their ideal behind that. Like,
But
okay,
they
so
were
it is.
stating it. I feel like they were using a certain kind of like her smoking of masculine coated cigars. So there must have been a certain kind of cigar or the way that it looked. So it'd have been okay. Well, masculine cigar, in my opinion, would probably be like bigger and darker, you know what I mean? I'm just going off of the stereotypes. It's like, oh, a woman couldn't handle that. So I would say like darker, maybe, but I don't know. I never watched that movie
No, I can see where your head's at though.
or
And
read that
then
book.
Jeff threw a question out for both of us. So, question for you: what Pacific Coast state and Atlantic Coast state has 2 hour time differences? I would say, oh God,
I have no
there's only
idea.
what? So you're saying that there is a Pacific, so it would be it's not Hawaii because that's its own, like, it's way out there. It's not Pacific. Um, I'm no, I am lost. Yeah,
I'm
Jeff,
gonna
you gotta
say
let us know.
Louisiana. It's the only one that does not follow Any kind of laws.
I didn't expect Louisiana too, though. Like they are wild and free over there, so it's okay.
Ohio, I think it's maybe Ohio doesn't like um fall into daylight savings time. It has to be something where they don't follow daylight savings time.
What do you call it? But it's got to be a coastal state because yeah, it says two
Oh,
coastal
coastal state.
states.
Maybe it's North Carolina, to tell you the truth. I lived there too. That'd be the only reason why I knew that. I have no idea.
Wait, like you were in the state and you didn't know what time it was, woman? Oh my goodness.
No,
Just
I'm saying like I would have known that because I lived there, but I
fair,
don't think
very
it
fair.
was that. So
Yeah, Bill, Arizona doesn't follow the time zone or the changes. Washington and Florida, they're only 2 hour time difference. What really?
Washington and Florida,
Is it because of how it's curved in more? It's not in the Pacific. I don't know.
I
Yeah,
don't know
brother.
what he's talking about.
Yeah, you got to put that the details in the comments because that one blows
We
my mind a little bit.
still, yeah, trust me. Like 2 hour difference. First of all, 2 hour difference from what?
From each other. So like how we are 3 hours right now, California to Florida,
And he
but
said Washington
Washington,
and Florida.
a small area of Washington and the Panhandle are only 2 hours apart.
There you go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna remember that when I want to mess with people's minds in the bar. All right, I'm definitely gonna hold on to that.
Yeah. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Keep going, keep going.
Oh, special products and spooky sales. All right, what is the name of the limited edition series of cigars produced by Jonathan Drew, named after classic Universal movie Monsters and sold through only 13 retailers each year? Is that
Oh my
Jonathan?
gosh.
Is that
I
Jonathan Drew?
No, I know the Monster series is through Tatuaje. That's Pete Johnson.
Yeah,
Um,
so there you go. I think that you're right and this is wrong because it does say the Monster series. Ooh, I wonder if that was, now we gotta ask it, why? Maybe there's a connection between Jonathan Drew and the Tatooine series.
I don't think so, but maybe I'm wrong. Because honestly, and Drew Estate just had their Day of the Dead release for the Deadwood series, so that is now technically like a Halloween or Halloween themed edition. Alec Bradley has the Filthy Ghoul now, and Viaje has their Zombie Anecdote. So there's plenty of Halloween to go around, guys. But I swear that the Monster series is just Tatuaje. I would bet my
I'm not gonna argue with that. I don't know what, but I'm just reading off what it gave me. All right, next one. Let's go. In 2022, what did the FDA propose regarding cigars that included a specific mention of Halloween?
Oh, yes. Free cigar for everyone on Halloween. So if you trick or treat with your kids, you get a free cigar. Boom. Yes, it's
You
there.
had me there for a minute. I was really
Make
excited you were going to say something.
make America smoke again. The new slogan from
Oh my
Trump and
God.
the administration. Um,
Oh, sorry.
we want a very large cloud of smoke just in case anyone ever tries to attack us. They can't see. That's what we're going for.
Oh, well, this is quite interesting. The answer is the FDA announced a proposal rule to prohibit all characterizing flavors in cigars.
So they were going to do that
Uh,
across the country.
apparently, an accompanying article mentioned how candy flavored cigars are big tobacco's trick, not a treat.
Oh my god, yeah, because we have the Reese's peanut butter cigar and the Twix cigar and Skittles cigar. Yeah, there's just so many candy flavored cigars out there, guys. No, no, there is not. And it's so annoying because you have all this stuff. Like again, if you like to smoke cigarettes or your vapes or whatever, that's a personal choice. I'm not gonna be the person to stop you. You have to make that for yourself. But I do understand the problem because we've been to TPE and we've seen the color changes they use for the vaping side, where it's bright neon colors and gummy bears and stuff. Like they're making us look bad. They're making us
Lollipops
look bad.
and gummy bears, yeah.
You're absolutely right. They do though. I have a suitcase that's gummy bears because of the friggin' it looked really cool and it's vapes. So
Oh
I
wait,
I
a
wanted it.
TPE, yes.
Yeah.
You got to go up there and explain one. Okay, I wait. I didn't do this until like almost the last time I was there, and I was like, oh my effing gosh, are you kidding me? Like this is just sitting up here this whole time.
Everywhere. Yeah. And they're just handing stuff out. They want
Oh
you to
my
have it.
god. Yeah, they do, but yeah, it's insane.
Truly, truly.
Like, here you go, candy for kids. Da, 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 da. Come trick or treat. We will give you. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. That's
Watch
that's
yourself now.
their that is that particular part of the industry's method of madness. That has nothing to do with cigars. And once they understand that, I think we'll have a lot less headache on our hands. But I digress because there's no way to solve that problem today. Anyway, let's go back to trivia because it's a lot nicer than the government.
There we go. Let's do something like that. All right,
Please.
let me see what else I got in my wheelhouse because I think I asked you all of the really good ones. Um. Oh wait. Okay. So the phrase. Ooh, this might be a good one. The phrase "close but no cigar" originated from what kind of prize at carnival games in the early 20th century?
Oh no, I literally just heard this. Oh my gosh.
Really?
No. Oh. Oh my gosh, I hate this so much because I know the answer, but I don't remember it. Um.
Well, I don't know what you're gonna get at, but this is such the answer is quite repetitive of the question.
Oh, I truly don't remember. Damn it.
Well, wait till you hear the answer. You're gonna be
Let
like,
me hear
oh,
it and be upset with myself.
it is anticlimactic. Okay. So I'm gonna repeat the question again. The phrase "close but no cigar" originated from what kind of prize at carnival games? What kind of prize?
Well, it's a
Close but
cigar.
no cigar.
Yeah. But like there was a game that you would play like, "Oh, you're close to winning but no cigar."
It wouldn't
There
tell
was
me
a
that. It
there
just
was a
said
certain
cigars
game
were a
though.
popular prize at the carnival games.
Oh, I could have swore there was a certain game. Like I thought it was
So
the
you know what? If they want to blame us for giving cigars away to children, maybe you shouldn't have done that in the 20th century, or like what did it say? Early 20th century.
hey, it was hard out there for a carny. They had to give away whatever they could give away, all right? Going city to city, spreading creepy joy to all the kids.
And darn it, those age limits were not in the federal papers
Not yet. Yeah. Maybe
or the
we need to get back to
Constitution.
that. Like maybe that's why America's falling behind in some areas because we don't let kids work in factories anymore, and they can't drive an automobile at 10 and have their own apartment like Charlie Manson did, and they don't have cigars to chomp on.
I mean, they would get along better in America if they had those.
Maybe. Okay, maybe we shouldn't let them work in factories. I don't know. That's why I'm not in charge of anything, guys. Let's be honest.
I don't know what to think right now, but okay. I know what
I'm
I'm
not.
thinking.
I am not for child labor. Okay, I was being facetious, at best. I
I don't
promise.
think they were thinking that you're gonna do that.
Well, maybe
But
one day.
maybe one. But okay. Um. All right. Let's see what I got. What was there? That was a good one though. I wonder where that. See, close but no cigar. I feel like it came from a movie, and that's what I want to like. Close but no cigar.
I swear I saw that trivia question or that like oh, here's a daily fact like just the other day and I forgot it off the top of my head. I swear I saw that question.
Oh my
Ugh,
god.
feel dumb.
All right. Here goes some spooky cinemas. Okay. All right. In the 1978 movie Halloween, what kind of mask does Michael Myers wear?
It's a William Shatner mask. Um,
Oh my god, that's
yeah,
exactly what it says.
it is.
I'm
It
glad you know
absolutely
his
is.
stuff.
The movie Halloween was made on such a low budget. Like, you know, the chopping floor of a original film editing was actual like bits of film, right? Like that they would actually cut the film into pieces so they could edit, you know, to where they want it, and then you have to tape it back together, and that's how they made
Oh
the
shit.
original masters. Yeah.
Now I could
Well,
totally see people doing that. Yep, I could see that.
they had such little that they shot with for that movie. They looked at the floor and like, oh my god, we used almost everything what we've shot, and they were freaking out because there's no room for error. The movie was lame when they first watched it before the music came on. Like, no one's gonna like this. They're gonna hate our movie. We wasted what little money we had until they added in the theme music, and it saved Halloween. Like, if it wasn't for that creepy music in the background, no one would ever talk about the Halloween series. There's no way.
Wait, so was it who was in it? Jamie Lee Curtis? Did she
No,
didn't have? I mean, wasn't she a big hit too? Though?
no,
No,
that's how
no.
she got her start. Like, have you
Wow.
seen the first Leprechaun movie?
No, I would not watch these movies.
Do you do you know a certain Friends actress was in that before she was a Friends star?
No, I did not know that.
What do you call it? Rachel or Jennifer Aniston was in the first Leprechaun before she ever was a TV celebrity. Yeah,
Wow.
a lot of great actresses got their start from horror movies. Just how it works.
Huh. Okay. Well, I like it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. A little tidbit for you. Yeah, you're welcome.
I guess I'd rather be in it versus watching it.
Leprechaun was a good movie. Okay, yeah,
Well, I'm
I'm.
not saying it's not. I'm just saying, like, I get about half of the movie.
Oh man, we're going to a horror. Well, the haunted houses one of these years. We're gonna just go to all of them.
Well, I'm a lot of fun there, let me tell you. I'm like,
I
oh
believe it.
no, oh god, like no. I like
I
it,
believe it.
but yeah. It is
Oh.
fun though, you know. It's like, okay, yeah, scare me again, but don't.
But don't.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. All right, we are coming to the top of the hour. Um, do we have any more? And I know we're not keeping track, but how have I done? I think I did okay actually.
No, you know quite a bit of information about Halloween. I'm very impressed, which I kind of assumed that you would. So I would have been disappointed if you didn't. So you did well.
I'm glad I did not disappoint. I try my best to aim for the middle these days. It's very easy to hit.
Okay, I can dig with that. Okay, we'll go with
Thank you. Thank you.
that.
Anyway,
Well,
oh my
good.
god. Yeah.
So, what are you doing for Halloween? Do you have a costume, a certain thing that you're setting up for Halloween?
Costume, no. There is a party at 17th Street Cigar Company on the 25th, and then we are going after that over to the Fox Theater. It's a historic theater here in Bakersfield. Beautiful, beautiful spot to go watch Rocky Horror Picture Show for the 50th year anniversary this year. It's gonna be
Yeah,
a lot of fun. And
that's
then
fun.
Halloween itself will be at work as well. I think we're gonna do another party then, and then just scare the younger siblings when they least expect it. That's the plan.
Man, okay, so I did that all the time. So me and my dad had this thing going on. So my bedroom was the first when you got to the top of the stairs. And so I could always hear his footsteps coming up when he would get home. And I'm like, okay, great. Now I can talk to dad. Now I can ask dad all the questions I need to ask. And he was prepared because he knew that I had this happen. And so eventually, he would come. He knew he could hear I could hear his footsteps. So then he would get to the top of the stairs, and then he would just like, I'd be like, "Where did they?" And he's like, "Ah!" Like, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" It's like, so then I learned how to do it back to him. So I'd be like, "Oh, he thinks I'm gonna be waiting, but nope, I'm just gonna be like." Ah, you know, so totally love this. And then I did it to my daughter once, and this was the best thing ever. I mean, I could still do it, but obviously she doesn't live with me anymore. She's all grown up. But one day, don't get me wrong, I will do it again.
Oh yeah.
But so
Oh
this
yeah.
one time she comes in the living room, I'm in there, watching TV. And she was supposed to be asleep. She wakes up. She's probably like, I don't know, 3 or 4. still young. She's like, "There's a monster under my bed." And I'm like, "Oh, there is?" I was like, "Let's go check it out." So I'm like, "Get behind me, girl. Let me go check this out." Okay. So I go into the bedroom very creepily slow. And I lift up the, under the bed skirt, whatever. And I'm like, "Oh my God." And she took, okay, so I lived in an apartment at this time, and there's a hallway, right? So there's like a bedroom here and the bathroom kind of offset, and then you had another bedroom and then another door, you know what I mean? But they offset each other.
Yeah.
So it was super hilarious because as soon as I scream out, I'm like, "Oh my God, there's something." She screams, but she jumps back and she jumps back to the wall, and the wall hits her into another wall, and so then it hits her back into the bathroom.
Oh,
And I'm
poor
like, "Oh my God,
girl.
oh my God, I'm so sorry." Well, yeah, trust me, I felt horrible. But I was like, that was still funny, right?" She's
Oh, yeah.
like, "Yes, it was funny." She totally agreed at the end, and I'm like, "Chuck, she's mine." It's hilarious, but yeah, there you
That,
go.
that's the best times to scare family, though. Those are the best moments.
Right? I love walking up on people. Well, okay, so in fairness, I will say that, like, I can get scared by, like, I don't know, a coat rack. It is the most obscene thing. No, I'm like, "Oh my God, I didn't even see that there." All of a sudden, it's just like I don't know. I have a delay on my responses sometimes, and I'm like, "Oh my God." And they're like, "Well, I was just standing here." I'm like, "I know, but I didn't see you." So you're welcome. Surprise.
Oh my god. All right, so I'll tell one about myself because I got scared really bad. I was like 13 or 14 working for the family business in this place called Clamshell, where they just built those huge temporary structures for either events or construction sites, whatever it was that they just needed a big shell. Clamshell, that's what they were. And I'm in the back office just taking care of business, doing the stuff, and it's like midnight, 1 a.m., somewhere around there. I'm in the back. My brother's in the front working, and our mom came to drop off some food because we've been working late that night. And I'm vacuuming, so there's a loud noise in the room. Just doing my business. Got my headphones on, my old Walkman, so everything's skipping on the radio. And I turn and I just see a face in the glass in this pitch black room, and I freak out and break my Walkman because I fall over.
Oh,
And she's like,
bummer.
"I'm just saying hi. Like you're staring at me in the dark. Like you didn't even turn on the lights." Oh my god, it was bad. It was real bad. Oh
Oh my God, it sucks when you break something because you're scared. That's what really sucks. You're
my
like,
god.
"Oh, no."
I bought that damn Walkman too. That was unbelievably. Ooh. Anyway, never forgave for that. My
Oh,
god.
you're like, "Yeah, you're out." Deal breaker right there. You broke my
Yeah.
Walkman.
Yeah, not taking responsibility for that. But yeah, that got me real bad. Oh man. Whew. Yep.
Oh, that's
Yep. I
hilarious.
can still remember that feeling of looking back behind me and there's a face in the glass in a window that's not even to outside. It was inside the building that someone's staring at. Anyway,
So have you ever seen a ghost?
I haven't seen one, but I have heard them. Another account. It's actually here, maybe 6, 7 years ago. This big restaurant, and there's a party room for birthdays. And at the end of the night, we put all the chairs up, stack everything, and they're just regular four-legged, no-wheel chairs on a flat surface. So there's no way they're gonna move. But I'm in the hallway next to it, and the only thing I'm by myself, no one else in the building. I've turned off the power to the building, so the only thing left on is the alarm system I have to turn on myself. And I start hearing the chair slide in and out, and I'm like, oh, I have to leave. I just leave the mop where it was, turn on the nope, I'm gone. Never mind. I'm done. I'm done tonight. It was literally furniture moving on its own because there's no way anyone else was in that building. I turned the alarm on. There was no like faults or anything afterwards. It was just me, and there's still furniture that shouldn't move moving in the room right next to me. It's like, nope, gone. Don't want that.
Yeah, I'd be gone too. None interested. Bye.
That's the same building that big video games used to turn on when I turned the power off. Like
Oh,
yeah.
so I was actually driving one time, and I don't really believe in seeing ghosts, but this one time I'm like, oh my god, there is a soldier standing in front of me. So I lived in Nashville, and they have a lot of battlefields because it was the Confederate state. And I'm going over this one road, and yeah, there's a guy, and I'm like, this ain't right. Something ain't right. And I'm like, I'm gonna keep kind of going. But I slowed down, and I was like, I don't want to hit anybody, but I just like was like, okay. And then I just ran through, and I just acted like I didn't see that. But yeah, it was definitely like, oh my god, did that happen? I
Yeah,
think it
that's
did.
terrifying. I had
I mean, it
a
wasn't that
buddy.
terrifying. I had the car.
You could have run over a poor soldier just trying to get a ride
Well,
home.
I don't know. He looked kind of old and not alive. So, yeah, I wasn't about to ask him to get in the car, if that's what you mean.
Very fair. Yeah. All right,
Oh my
guys.
God.
I'm gonna cut us there so you guys can go think of your own ghost stories and put them in the comments. I think best ghost story will get something at the end of the month when we do the prize giveaways. What do you think? Is
No,
that a
you
good
should
idea?
do a video contest. It needs to be a video contest. So if it's a ghost story, like you literally have to say it in a scary, scary situation. Come up with a flashlight, turn the lights out, and be like, "Ooh," and tell
If
us
you
a
don't go
ghost.
ooh, ooh at the end of it, then it's not scary. Yeah, you have to do that.
That'll make it more fun, at least.
And now I swear to God, I just heard voices outside too, and I'm in an industrial area, so that's great. I'm gonna go check that out because they're not supposed to be voices out here at night. Great.
Okay,
This might
now
be
you
the
have to
last
check back
episode
in with
ever.
us.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay. Damn it, Mel. What are you doing to me? Now I'm scared. Great. Y'all take care. Next week there will be a show. I don't know if there'll be a guest, but the following week we'll have Pedro Gomez from Drew Estate and Alan from Family by
Awesome.
Loyalty on. So it's going to be a great week. A lot of prizes at the end of this month. Mel, I love you to death, miss. I hope to get you on again soon. More floaties and more scary stories. That's what I wanna see.
For the moment. And then after October, we can move on past the scary stories.
All right, fair enough, I guess. All right,
Then we
guys.
get to
Y'all
go
have a
on to
great
the
night.
what makes you really fat in during the holidays.
Oh, now you're talking my language. Oh my gosh.
Oh
I
my
need to I
god.
need to start dieting now so I can eat whatever I want for November. Whew. Hell yeah. All right, people, get some rest and we will talk to you soon. All right. Have a great night.
Bye.